In the January transfer window of 2023, a scenario unfolded that could have been ripped from the pages of a dystopian novel for Arsenal supporters. Mikhailo Mudryk, a young Ukrainian winger who had taken the Champions League by storm with Shakhtar Donetsk, seemed destined for the Emirates. His blistering pace had captured the imagination of the Gunners' faithful, and a mutual admiration appeared evident. However, fate, or perhaps a more audacious Chelsea, intervened. The Blues swooped in and snatched Mudryk from Arsenal's grasp, leaving a sense of despair and frustration amongst the North London club's hierarchy. Fortunately, a stroke of good fortune, or perhaps misfortune, for Brighton and Hove Albion presented itself. The Seagulls, ever the shrewd negotiators, as evidenced by the Moises Caicedo saga, were surprisingly willing to part ways with Leandro Trossard mid-season. This turn of events allowed Arsenal to secure the services of the Belgian international for a considerably lower fee than the premium they would have had to pay for Mudryk. While Trossard was initially seen as a mere alternative, a plan B if you will, his impact has been nothing short of revelatory. He's emerged as a force to be reckoned with. This is the scary truth about Leandro Trossard nobody is noticing. But before we move forward with that, we would be grateful if you subscribe to the channel and like the video too. Born to Peter Trossard and Linda Schiepers on December 4th, 1994, in the scenic Belgian town of Genk, Trossard set out on a footballing journey that would take him to the illustrious Premier League venues with Arsenal. Similar to the man himself, his path is filled with interesting turns and interesting facts, with each revelation clarifying the ascent to fame of the gifted winger. The narrative of Trossard starts in the colourful tapestry of his youth, much like that of another youthful genius, Bukayo Saka. In the picturesque east of Belgium, a passion for the lovely game took root. The young Trossard's inseparable bond with the game began at a young age, and his love for it served as a driving force throughout his formative years. Young Trossard's dream of playing top-flight football began in his home country, Belgium. He wasn't afraid to work his way up, playing for different youth teams like Patro Eisden and Lommel United. But his talent truly began to shine at KRC Genk. He practiced hard and became one of the best young players in the Belgium league. Soon, scouts from all over Europe started to notice him. Now, this is where things get exciting. Trossard's skills were so impressive that he landed a spot in the prestigious English Premier League. First, he joined Brighton and Hove Albion in 2019, where he continued to develop his game. Then in 2023, something incredible happened when Arsenal came calling. But Trossard isn't just any winger. He's a special kind of player, one who can switch positions easily, confusing defenders and creating chances for his teammates. This makes him super valuable for Arsenal's attack. Another secret weapon Trossard possesses is his incredible crossing ability. Whether it's from a free kick or just during the game, his crosses are like laser beams, finding their target every time. This lets Arsenal's taller players score more important goals with their heads. But Trossard's journey to the bright lights of the Premier League wasn't a straight shot to glory. It began in the vibrant tapestry of his Belgian youth, where a love for the beautiful game blossomed in the quaint town of Genk. There, amidst the picturesque streets, Trossard honed his skills, playing for various youth teams like Patro Eisden, Bechelte VV and Lommel United. His dedication and talent eventually led him to KRC Genk, where he truly began to shine. His impressive performances at Genk weren't lost on the watchful eyes of scouts across Europe. Trossard's dedication to his craft paid off, transforming him into one of the most exciting young talents in the Belgian league. This period marked a turning point in his career, as his exceptional skills caught the attention of prestigious clubs across the continent. In 2019, Trossard's dream of playing in the English Premier League became a reality. He secured a spot with Brighton, a chance to showcase his talent on one of the biggest stages in world football. His debut was a moment to cherish. A memorable goal against West Ham United announced his arrival in the Premier League with a bang. He proved he could perform under pressure, delighting fans and leaving a lasting impression. Trossard's leadership qualities extended beyond club football. Before earning a coveted senior cap for the Belgian national team, he captained the under-21 squad. This was a testament to his consistent performance and rising prominence within Belgian football. He was a leader on and off the field, inspiring his teammates and demonstrating his tactical understanding of the game. Whilst his time at Brighton started brightly, things took an unexpected turn in early 2023. Reports surfaced of a strained relationship between Trossard and manager Roberto De Zerbi. The manager publicly criticised Trossard for leaving a training session without permission, raising concerns about his attitude. This public humiliation, according to Trossard's agent, created a difficult situation. In response, Trossard's agent suggested a transfer as a potential solution. This period of uncertainty cast a shadow over his future with the Seagulls. Despite delivering memorable goals and contributing significantly, Trossard's journey with Brighton had reached a turning point. The once harmonious relationship fractured, paving the way for a new chapter in his career. But how good is he, especially when we compare him to other players? Comparing Freddie Ljungberg to Trossard, it's evident they have their differences. Ljungberg was a dynamic force on the field, celebrated for his speed and fancy footwork, while Trossard adopted a more subtle approach, relying on positioning and precise finishing. However, there are also striking similarities. Both possess a knack for well-timed off-the-ball runs and scoring crucial goals in big matches. Ljungberg's memorable strikes against Liverpool, Man United and Chelsea parallel Trossard's recent goal against Manchester United and his consistent performances against top teams like Porto, Bayern, Chelsea and Liverpool this season. Additionally, they share the role of being underrated stars in their respective teams, with Ljungberg often in the shadow of Thierry Henry and Trossard playing second fiddle to Saka. Of course, one notable distinction is Ljungberg's iconic dyed red hair, a feature Trossard doesn't sport. There's a certain beauty in Trossard's unassuming style. Opponents often underestimate him, failing to dedicate significant resources to stopping him. He thrives on this oversight, capitalising on moments of space and opportunity. His recent scoring streak, perhaps fueled by the unlikely support of actress Anne Hathaway, has seen him lead Arsenal's non-penalty goal-scoring charts. Whilst he may not be the flashiest player on the pitch, Trossard's impact on the Gunners is undeniable. Unlike Ljungberg, who provided a late-season spark, Trossard has consistently delivered throughout the campaign. His goal-scoring prowess has been particularly valuable since March, when the injury to Gabriel Martinelli created a vacancy in the starting lineup. Trossard stepped up admirably, even keeping the talented Martinelli out of the team during the crucial run-in. So, comparisons have been drawn to Ljungberg's explosive run for Arsenal in the 2001-2 title win. Trossard may not be a like-for-like replacement for Freddie Ljungberg, but his contributions to Arsenal's success are undeniable. His work ethic, intelligent positioning and finishing ability have made him a vital cog in Mikel Arteta's machine. And like Ljungberg, in his own understated way, Trossard has become Arsenal's latest clutch player. Now, what are your thoughts? Do let me know in the comments. And also, again, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates.